Hello everybody and welcome back to Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 4. Now I know there's been, I think, 1 or 2 days? 2 days maybe? I don't even remember. Without a video, and that's because after, you know, the salty nonsense that's been going on in this game, I kind of wanted to see what people had to say about it, so I let a little bit of time elapse without an episode, just to kind of measure the community, and it's kind of split. There's some people who are like, you should just start a new game. This has been fun, but we've kind of reached the end of the fun. And a bunch of people who have been like, no, keep going, kill everybody, attack the Axis, brah, kill. And I'm honestly leaning towards maybe just calling it a day with this series. Obviously, I have made Romania great again. And I did it alone. I'm in the Legion of Magnus with Sweden now, but they haven't actually done anything, and I kind of did it towards the end there. And now we're getting into the point of the game where we're really running into issues with some mechanics. And actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my notebook that I have sitting by my side here, and what I've had a lot of people ask me to do, and I actually think I might start working on it, is a video of list of things that I think would make Hearts of Iron 4 better. So I'm going to have my notepad here and my pen as I play, and I think we're going to just start writing as they come by. We're going to make note of them. Oh, and of course the cat jumps up into my lap the second I start recording. Hey bud, how are you doing? Anywho, we should probably, because we do get supplies to these guys through the ports, so we can continue on without too much issue. I think we're gonna alright, I asked for military access from Germany so I can walk through here. I just want to get my guys out. I don't think supplies will actually move through German territory though. Oh, you know what, that's what we're gonna write down too, is supplies. I hate the supply system in this game because supplies are, you know, an amorphous concept. Supplies don't actually exist. You don't produce them. And they're not actually, supplies aren't actually shipped. It's just this kind of like amorphous macro management where, here we go. Where as long as you have the capacity, they make it through, and there's not really any other, options, or not options, but not really any other functions. It's just like, okay, what's the maximum amount of throughput here? 100? How much do you need? 99? You're fine. And there's no really good system in place there. But, it's kind of funny. The supply system is something that is changed in every single Hearts of Iron game. Every single one, they have altered it in some way. And I feel like Hearts of Iron 3 is almost the best. There is some issues with Hearts of Iron 3 supply system. It's a little wonky at times, especially when it comes time to, like, move supplies through strange areas, kind of like this, or into allied territory, which is generally why in Hearts of Iron 3, I try to do everything myself. I don't like having allies because the allies are dumb. They're stupid. They're bad. And it's not the AI. So I was actually having that conversation with somebody in my Discord. It's like, the AI, who was saying the AI in Hearts of Iron 3 is so bad and it's so much worse than Hearts of Iron 4, and I have to disagree with that entirely. The AI in Hearts of Iron 3 is by no means brilliant, but it's better than the AI in this game, because the AI in this game is dumber than a bag of hammers, and one of the big issues I've had with the development team in this game is that when the AI is stupid, rather than fixing the problem, they just try to find workarounds. They don't actually try to solve the issue. They're just like, oh, the AI is not handling motorized divisions correctly. Well, just prevent it from, just make it so that, just delete that line of code so it doesn't make motorized divisions ever, rather than fix what the actual issue is and nail it down. It's just like, okay, just prevent it from ever doing that. And we have a solution to our problem. No, it's not a solution to your problem. It's a workaround. And that's what a lot of the issues I have with the development cycle for this game is they don't fix problems. They just subvert them by going around the code. And I feel like that's in short term, that's a preferable solution. Long term, not so much. If in the next dev diary you're putting out, you're like, okay, we figured out a way to kind of temporarily solve this problem. But in the long term, you're like, okay, we just jumbled the code, and now it's even more complicated because there's this amendment on this issue rather than a solution to the problem. Now we just have several lines of code that are all worked up. Like one of the things with that is one of my big complaints is when you have a front, the AI is constantly shuffling units in the strategically redeploying units in the back on the back side of the front around, and just moving people, not actually really doing anything with them. They're just moving from point A to point B really, really, really fast. Just you move here and you move here. It's like some guy will move from this point to this point, and then some guy will move from this point to this point. They're just shuffle, 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 shuffle. And they showed it in one of the dev diaries. They just added a little snippet of code that was like, okay, well, if they're strategically redeploying and there's a battle, halfway between point A and point B, then it'll stop and engage in that battle. Okay, that's a workaround to having the units constantly moving around, but it doesn't prevent them from strategically redeploying for no reason. It just diverts them after they've already made a mistake. That's kind of what my point is there, is we're not preventing an issue, we're just working around an issue. And we're just going to try to get rid of these pockets. I don't know why the Axis can't handle these. Well, we know why the Axis can't handle these. And, actually, can we see it in here? Yeah, look at this. I've been talking a lot to people about this issue. The AI making, Mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way up into the 30s and 40s. And everyone's just like, what the fuck is the AI doing? And then you go here, and there's 4 different kinds of trucks. But look at the different kinds of infantry equipment. Jesus Christ. That's not variance, though. You can't vary. Anything you can variant is going to be, crazy. Let's see. Looks like it's, the worst offenders is the tanks. But I remember, actually, we could actually see that again. We showed it in last time, but, request Lend-Lease. Oh, start Lend-Lease? No, that's... Oh, so light tank. We request light tanks. No, I'm doing this wrong. Not Lend-Lease. Production license. All those different Panzer, a bunch of different Panzers. Mark 23. You know what? That's funny. That's even... I've only like a few months have passed since my last recording, and I'm pretty sure that's the last one I saw was 17 or 18, and now it's already up to 23. And what you got to think about on that is that there's also A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, and O. O was the highest I saw. Yeah, that was the highest I saw last time. I think was this 19 here. And since then they've made 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. And I think I remember seeing it. So donor 19 A, B, C, D, and the original. And then there's all the, look at how many different types of planes there are. There's no way of comparing JKF. There's no way of comparing these. There's no way to know which one's best other than just assuming that the highest one is best. Same thing with ships. You can see it in here. It's just variant after variant after variant after variant after variant. So, yeah, let's start modern TD. So, you think we can attack here and cut them off? Nah. What can we do? To speed this up. Well, we got him pegged down here, but we need to wipe them out. We gotta start bombing the shit out of them. Have I started making I researched medium bombers, didn't I? Like all the way down. Tactile bombers. I did. Maybe we should start building some tactile bombers for poops and giggles. Canadian naval invasion. Oh, I'm gonna write that on the list. Naval invasions. There we go. It's kind of... So it's a little funny because in all the other Hearts of Iron games, the AI just could not do naval invasions. It was not capable of really doing... It might do one or two early, but then it would never really do it again. It would just kind of forget about it, and the AI just wasn't capable of doing naval invasions, and everybody was all bummed out about that. Then we get to this, and it's just like super horny for naval invasions. Hey, there's Americans down here. Fuck yeah! Get these tanks up to the front, goddammit. Kerplow. Nope, they're trying to leave. Fuck you! Oh, that is not a good battle. Another, like a small issue I have is how fast battles go, like right now. I know we're in the negative here, but Jesus Christ, these battles progress. Just the speed of the game is ridiculous. Everything is so fast. Alright, write that down. Speed of battles. I'll write that one down. Everything's too fast. Too fast. The rate at which you lose organization in a battle is insane, and I can't see what's going on in here, which is unfortunate. Ah, naval doodles. We're seeking some Romania doodles. How are our planes doing? Strategic bombers, fighters. Okay, we're good. Let's take a look at air map mode. The English Channel! Let's probably move some of these guys. Well, it doesn't matter, because we have the range to completely channel the English Channel. They don't have much over there, so why don't we take our planes and tell them to channel the channel. Make sure we have air superiority. This is an annoyance to me, too. The fact that you cannot have every kind of bomber do every kind of mission, because you should be able to. They should not be able to be effective at it, but you should have every kind of bomber should be able to do every kind. What is an M? Why are MPs on ships? Shit. What did I just tell them to do? Everybody cancel your orders. Take some of this stuff off, I guess. So they're not over here. The AI shipping units around. God, this... I don't know. Now I'm starting to think like this isn't a great idea, because it's just going to be the AI is stupid. The AI is stupid. The AI is stupid. Alright, are they actually contesting the English Channel? They are. All of their fighters, all my fighters. Let's see, from controlled territory, radar and range, aircraft and region. P-51 Mustangs, Blush, MB-157, I don't need, I know the 502, you know, those things, those are French. Some British. Gloucester Gladiators, and then mine are just all of these guys. I should be wrecking them. It seems like a lot of stuff, their stuff was out of date. According to this, it's pretty low-key. I thought I had more planes out and about. Dangerous naval invasion up here in Norway. Well, I got units sitting around doing nothing, so move up there. Oh, they landed. Okay. The Canadians. Here. We got too many units over here, not enough over there. Because we're down to one province here, so might as well just kill them. Why do we have why? This is a big issue. A big issue if you're playing over in like Asia, and or Southeast Asia. If you're doing Japan and your islands all. Oh God, look at that, islands all over the place. Just because if you have MPs set up to do anything, all they just get on transports, go to one location, get on transports, go to the next location. We got some more units here. Let's try and attack. Nope. Do they have any air doodles over here in northern France? They do have some. So here, how about you take over France? Make sure that they don't have any doodles doodling. Shoot them down! Do them both. Still got 1,000 fighters sitting around, so I can easily make another. Oh, that's German, right. Fuck. How about this one? So many stupid kinds of planes. Where are my fighters? The good ones. Is this them? Uh, 600 set limit. 700, 800, 1,000. Yes, 1,000. So we lost it. We lost 2 MPs because they decided to get on ships for some reason. Not a big deal, but you know, still annoying. Something I should probably do. I'm on scraping the barrel. I could go back to war economy to get some population back. Minus 3%. Yeah. So let's go ahead and do that. 1,000,000 men. War economy. Yes, keep punching the Americans and whoever else might get in my way. Did I win that battle? The fuck? Alright, apparently I won that battle. I'll take it! How many they got in here? Oh, you know what's going on? I'm like losing the combat, but it's going by so quickly that they can't get reserves in there, I think. I don't have any Marines yet. I should do that if I want to invade England. But again, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna end this. It's kind of bleh. Oh, Shiza. Why is it only ever the Canadians? Does the Canadian AI have a boner for naval invasions? All right, let's. So what's been happening is their units are falling out of combat so fast that they can't get the reserves in, and then the battle just ends with not everybody having been with like only a fraction of them having been engaged. So did those units, were they destroyed or what? I honestly don't know. I'm honestly not sure. Did I just tell them to put 1,000 planes in here? Oh, I'll just go set limit. Oh, God. You know what I want to do. Come on, game. Don't be an asshole. You know what I'm trying to do here. Alright, so we'll do... I don't know why, but 600 sounds good. So now there's 710. What? Modern tank destroyers, yay. Oh, we don't have any missions set. What? What's going on here? Why can't I... Oh, it is... I think it's just a UI bug. I was like, why are they not being assigned to anything? They are. But the little arrow isn't... So that's got to be a UI bug. Oh well. Is this air? Yeah. Did I already, like, pimp out the medium bomb or the tactile bomber? Yep. So let's build one of. Let's get some of these going. Some tactile bombers. Yeah, we can take. We can definitely take some of this stuff off. See, let's look at our logistics. Look at that infantry. We got 160,000 sitting around, but the game's like almost over, so. Medium tank. Here, let's take one of these off. Don't need it. That they could go build other things. Bombers and tanks. Tanks and bombers, bombers and tanks. Alright, no big deal. Should we... I mean, does England have any planes left? What's going on in here? They do have fighters out. Here, why don't some of you guys go to southern England? And, the bombers, why don't you start bombing England? Just for poops and giggles. I thought I had more bomber. I thought I put 2,000 bombers on that. Oh, that stirred up a hornet's nest, didn't it? Strategic bombers. Strategic bombers. Really active bombers, 1,000. What am I missing here? Okay, I'm confused. I've got 2,000 bombers, but only 1,000 are appearing on the UI, and so I don't know what's going on, really. So I guess we'll just keep going. I feel like the longer I go into the game, the more bugs I'm finding. And a lot of times it's just like, okay, I don't know if I'm finding bugs, or I'm just doing something wrong, or I don't understand a concept in some way. The Canadians landing again. I'm getting to the... I think we're probably going to end up ending this after this episode, just because I'm getting to this really, really, like, monotonous, kind of, like, boring point in the game, where before we were having fun, but now it's just like... They have fighters here? Why? There's no combat in there. Oh, whoa. Ah, it's gonna... Dunkirk's mine again. Right? Goes to me. Nope, it's... France? So Germany gave it to... Okay. So the French gave it to the Germans, and the Germans gave it to French just to get it out of my hands? Really? Ben, we don't want you to have it, so we're gonna give it to everybody else. Just gonna... flip it around. Something that a couple people pointed out is that you could put units in basic training. You know, just tell them to hit train and tell them to go, and they'll go from like green to veteran in just like a few months' time. But years and years and years of combat experience, and they still don't actually move. So there's an imbalance in there. Someone pointed that out. Are they running out of, like, decent planes? I see a lot of Nimrods. So we are starting to bomb them. Alright, what was that? Wait. What the fuck just happened? So, all of Germany was just giving back to Germany. Why? What the fuck? What, like, what event fired, or what happened in the code where it was just like, okay, all this land goes back to Germany now? Fucking A, this is getting so stupid. We had ships? Oh, they must have been in Athens and got kicked out. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is call it a day here, because the game is just getting more and more, like, slapstick and silly. Like, for all of Germany, even though Germany was wiped off the map, it still gets to exist for some reason, and the AI gives my land to Germany without my consent, and it's just getting weird and silly and not really entertaining in a good way. So I think we'll probably call this series here. I did what I wanted to do, and it's really just like wonky game mechanics that are holding me back from continuing. I don't really feel like declaring war on the axis and just raffle stomping them, because that's exactly what would happen. I have such a, they don't have anything and I have everything. So I feel like it's 1947. The fun parts of the game are behind us. Now it would just be stomping on, just like punching kittens. It would be no real, not a real like challenge or anything like that. So I think what we'll do is call it a series. I actually was planning on going further until this just happened. Fucking hell. Give Germany all of Germany back, even though they didn't do anything to earn it. For what reason? There was no peace deal. The French got some of my land. The Germans got some of my land. They're just trading land back and forth without my consent. I occupy it, but I don't get a say in what happens in that land. It's just weird. Is there anything funky we can do before we release? Here, let's release Greece. Let's just make a bunch of puppets. Let's make all these puppets. Why did that go away? I was doing stuff. Release puppet. Release puppet. I wanna be the puppet master. I just want to see what the world looks like. Tanatuva, my puppet. Azerbaijan Democratic Republic. Oh, there's gonna be a lot. I'm about to say there's gonna be a lot of these because there's a bunch down here. Yeah. Return territory. And we're just gonna go fucking harsh on everybody. Ah, harshness. I'm so mean. How bad the border war gets in here. So that's mine. All these puppets are mine. Belarus, Ukraine. What does that say? The Empire of the Thunder Cross. Sounds like the lair of like a superhero. Finland's mine. Is that actually just Finland? Shouldn't they all be fascist? Because I'm fascist. So Greece, Legionnaires, Bulgaria, Radiklana, Yugoslavia. That's an interesting one. This is so stupid. It gave Germany... The game, for some reason, gave Germany back to Germany. This is kind of what I'm, like, I'm a little confused about, is they clearly want to make this a sandbox game. But if you play it like a sandbox game, it gets confused and fucks up. So it's this weird dichotomy where we're playing a scenario in a limited space of time where events happen on rails, but they want it to be a sandbox game, and you can't do both at the same time. And it's not programmed correctly to be able to deal with both scenarios. So that's when you get weird stuff like this. It's just a fucked up world. The United States, for some reason, basically didn't get involved in this conflict. They just kind of sat back here and barely sent troops over. This is a scenario where I wanted to do this alone. I didn't want to be in a faction. I wanted to leave all the majors to fight each other, and I would just be sitting there, like, gobbling up whoever was weakest, or, you know, doing whatever I could to make myself stronger. And the game really kind of fought against that. You can see that here. But thank you for watching, everybody. I do appreciate the views and the support. I will be playing more of this in the near future, so probably in the next week or so, like that. I've got some jury duty coming up. My wife called me and said she picked up the mail on her way out today, and then I got a summons for jury duty. So I got to read that letter, figure out when that is. Hopefully it won't actually interfere with anything. But Kaiserreich is on the list of things to do, or maybe just another like a Czechoslovakia series or something like that. But again, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you all next time.